Welcome to Taiwan, a country that offers countless experiences waiting to be enjoyed. Whoa! A perfect blend of modern and traditional. I'm sorry. This is the future. We are going to be igniting all of our senses from the tantalizing cuisine, rich culture, and beautiful people. Yeah, very spicy. It's going to be a whirlwind of an adventure, but we are so excited to take you along with us. Starting right here in the capital city of Taipei, this is Taiwan. I am so excited to finally be in this beautiful country.
Taiwan is the most mountainous island in the entire world, with over 2/3 of its surface covered in rich green mountains. It took us just a short flight to get from Manila, Philippines to Taipei, the capital.
My best friend is originally from Taiwan. We grew up in South Africa, we met at a photo shoot, and we have been friends ever since.
Taiwan is so interesting because it is the size of Belgium that has 11 million people, but Taiwan has 23 million people packed into this little island, making it one of the most densely populated islands on the planet.
When you think of Taiwan, you may think of the stinky tofu and the bubble tea, but that's not all that there is to offer. What about the themed cafes, the high-speed trains, the most tantalizing cuisine?
Most of the major cities are on the western coast, so we're going to start in the north in Taipei, and we're going to make our way through some of the cities.
We're going to be exploring all aspects of this beautiful country.
And we've started here in Ximending,
which I think is the most touristy place I have ever seen. So when we say that our senses are on overdrive, it literally means that there is so much to see and so much to do. Like on this side, you've got scallion pancakes, you've got giant fried chicken, and you've got bubble tea. And then on this side, you've got souvenir shops, hot pot, you've got clothing, fashion brands. It's mind-blowing. We're only on one street right now. Okay, so I know we've only been here for about 5 minutes, but our first impressions are like, whoa.
There are these long streets where they have every kind of shop you can think of. They're selling street food like crazy.
There's a long line already.
I think wherever the long line is, that's where we need to go. The food is evident, and we know Taiwanese food is absolutely delicious. Kind of have a balance between like all the modern shops, but we still have the traditional buildings as well. This street gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. Here we've got brands like Adidas, we even have a McDonald's over here, but then there's this side street and this little alleyway with smaller shops and maybe more traditional restaurants. I love that on every street there's a balance of everything. Also, how beautiful is this city? Wow.
And the claw machines, look at all these claw machines. Whoa.
What we've seen after only 5 minutes is that everything has like a cute factor in Taipei.
I want him.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
There's like a little character or a little teddy bear everywhere, and the claw machines are evident of that.
He's on the edge. We can get him. We can get him.
They are everywhere, and they always have like these cute furry little animals inside.
I want them all.
There's no staff, so you can just go up at any time and just start playing 24 hours a day.
Should we try?
Well, we got some coins. Let's try this. Why not? The problem is, here in Taiwan, they give you a $10 coin.
It's like a token.
It's like a token. It's what you need to play the game.
You just get tempted to use them. If you don't know already, we are obsessed with the claw machines. So I'm gonna have to give them a little test and see if we can win. Did you see that?
You almost got
him.
him.
I almost got him. I was so close. I'm normally so bad at this. Should I try again? Okay, what about that? Is that good, do you think? Oh, look! Oh, look at him on the edge of glory. That is so frustrating. Did you see that I almost had him? No!
Is that a good one? Is this a good one?
You almost had him.
The problem with this, it's really addictive. It's kind of like a gambling, but I can't seem to stop. Let's play again.
Okay, go. One more time. No. We haven't won this time, but it's not the end.
So those claw machines are everywhere, and they're really addictive, and you can get all kinds of things besides little toys and little fuzzy animals. You can get iPhones, you can get AirPods, you can get onion soup, you can get all different kinds of key rings like fries,
fried chicken, durian.
I'm sure for the entire time we're going to be here, we're going to be playing that a lot.
We were talking about all the fun and quirky things that you can do here in Ximending. The number one thing to do is have a photo shoot. There are loads of these photo booths everywhere where you can dress up in your favorite Disney characters, sunglasses, scarves, hats.
You can go into your booth and you can take photos and then you can accessorize.
Ears, glasses, pineapple glasses, teddies, more ears.
So this is what we're saying. On all the streets, there's characters everywhere. Right here are more claw machines. Here we got some snacks, treats, even more claw machines. And we read that Taipei is the second richest city in the whole of Asia per capita. But I think the reason for that mainly has to do with the semiconductors that are made here in Taiwan.
So you know that little phone that you're watching this video on, or the TV that you're watching this on?
The chip inside was probably made here in Taiwan with TSMC, one of the world's biggest chip manufacturers. I think that contributes to the high economic success here in Taiwan.
This is one of the most impressive cityscapes. We've been to some crazy places this year, like the streets of Delhi, like climbing Everest. And to go from that to this is like really insane, actually. In front of me, I see a bubble tea shop. And we know that Taiwan is the home of bubble tea. We'd be silly not to try one. This is one of the most impressive tea stores I've ever seen in my whole life. They've got all this fresh tea in these like long cylinders.
We've noticed that so many of the tea places are on the street, nowhere to sit. So you come and you grab your tea and then leave.
We've seen lots of people walking around with a little bubble tea. That's exactly what we're going to do. Order our tea and take a walk around.
I'm just looking what you order, and it's not just any tea. It's like grapefruit oolong tea, guava oolong tea, pineapple jasmine green tea. Like there are so many different types.
Number 4, yeah. And one number 5. Sugar, 50%, ice, less. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Our order is number 29 and it's on number 15. So this is a very popular place. Which one's which?
Who knows?
We're gonna have to do a taste test and find out.
I'm so excited about this first bubble tea in Taiwan.
Cheers! I don't know why we expected Taiwan to be cold. It is so hot outside. It's like 32, 35 degrees. So I think we're gonna be having these all the time.
These are 100 new Taiwan dollars.
Since we lived in Thailand for 2 years, we work in Thai baht. So it's so nice to actually know the currency here.
The conversion is the same
Yeah.
between new Taiwan dollars and Thai baht. Okay, let's do this.
Whoa, that's refreshing. There's real grapefruit in here. What did you get? Pineapple? Well, that looks like orange.
We only got 50% sweet, and this is still really
No, this
sweet.
is sweet.
Taiwan knows how to make
yeah.
tea.
So good.
So good.
Oh, there's like so much to look at. All the billboards, the shops, the 7-Elevens that are on every corner. Plus there's Wi-Fi on the streets.
So we've just stumbled across the most beautiful temple, which is right on the street. And right now we're just marveling in the architecture. We've got the dragons, we've got the red lanterns, and just taking the beauty of the different sides that Taiwan has. The craftsmanship over here with the gold, the red. It's amazing to see all of this kind of nestled in between the high-rise buildings. There you go.
I love this city already.
Can we stay here?
I know. After 5 minutes. Should I live here?
So now that we've explored the Ximending area, we're going to get on the metro and we're going to explore a more modern side of Taipei.
As if this wasn't modern enough.
As
It's
if.
gonna get even better.
Even better than this. As the day goes on, more and more people start to like flock. They come from the underground metro and it just gets busier and busier. So we're going to go and see the modern area, but we're going to come back and show you what the nightlife is like here in Ximending. So we've seen all over Taipei, they have these characters, and I'm not actually sure what they are. I don't know if it's anime. I think anime is Japanese. So if you know what those characters are and what the shows are called, please let me know. Okay, let's get on the train.
If you're planning to come to Taiwan, I would highly recommend getting one of these easy cards. So you can load some money on here, you can top up as much as you like. Basically like an all-you-can-use card. You can use it to get on the metro, you can use it at the 7-Eleven as like a money card. It's a total time saver because you don't have to keep going and getting a single pass. Get one of these, totally worth it.
Thank you. So you can use these for the buses and the trains throughout Taiwan. So we're taking Blue Line, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't know,
think.
I'm just following
Who knows?
you.
Let's go.
This is kind of intimidating a little bit, but I'm sure we can figure it out.
Yeah, it's a big station.
Is this the one?
Yeah, I think we go down here.
Okay, I'm just following you. It costs just 25 Taiwanese dollars for a single trip. It's super organized, super convenient here in the station. We have these little waiting lines, so people wait very obediently. There's no chaos in the station.
So we're going to transfer from this train and literally cross over to the red line.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
We've just walked out the station. We have arrived at Taipei 101, the tallest building here in Taiwan, and I don't even know if you can see the top of this right now. And they call it Taipei 101 because it has 101 stories.
Whoa, that is impressive. Wow, I can't believe we're standing here.
It's actually daunting how high it
Actually
is.
unreal. Whoa.
That is crazy.
Whoa, where is he? Oh, there he is. And it actually looks like it's shaped like bamboo. Plus, it was once the tallest building in the entire world until it was taken over by the Burj Khalifa.
That is incredibly impressive and definitely a feat in engineering. And it's obviously one of the sites here in Taipei that you have to see. And there are so many tourists around me and they are coming on these buses just to take photos of it. So we've had to come all the way over here just so we can get the Taipei 101 in frame because it is so high. So apparently Taipei 101 was made to symbolize technology's evolution but still show the traditions of Asia, and that's why it's technologically advanced, but it has the bamboo shape, so it looks like an Asian building. And we read that in 2004 at its completion it was the tallest building in the entire world for only 6 years, and right now it's actually the 6th tallest building in the world. So a super interesting fact about Taipei 101 is between the 87th and 92nd floor, there's a 660 metric ton damper that they use to stabilize the tower against really strong winds. Because here in Taiwan, they often have typhoons. They need that damper to stop it from swaying from left to right. So this area is where the World Trade Center for Taiwan is. This is where the stock exchange is and lots of high-rise buildings. This is kind of the commercial district here in Taipei.
It is so modern and beautiful.
Even the trucks have giant screens on them.
The people look so trendy as well. Everybody is dressed so well. It's making me want to be like them. I want to dress and be as cool as them. There's an observatory upstairs where you can have a 360-degree view of Taipei. But on the bottom, they have this massive food court where you can enjoy the most delicious lunch for less than $5. It's huge, and there's every cuisine you can imagine. Look at these signs that are electronic. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen something like this. How does it work? It tells you the UV index, the weather, the time, the date, food, shopping, I guess that's, what is that, entertainment? Oh, and it even tells you the distance of places. There's food in all sorts of directions, and I'm gonna choose this one. Look, it's changing.
No way.
That's crazy. It's obviously showing me the direction in which I should go, right?
And it says 400 meters this way.
Wow, that's what I chose. I'm sorry. This is the future. Okay, I think we are quickly approaching Devon's absolute favorite store ever.
What? I was looking here at this building that has a screen on the side, but didn't realize that there's probably one of the fanciest Apple stores I've ever seen.
Devon's playing it cool, but he's actually freaking out right now. So if you didn't already know this, Devon is a massive tech nerd and a tech geek. He won't admit it.
That is impressive, I'm sorry. Even if you're not into tech.
He's totally fangirling right now. Tell us more about your love for Apple, and if you had to ask who Devon's best friend is, he wouldn't say me. He would say Marquez Brownlee.
No. You're
Or
number
Mr. Who's
one.
the Boss.
No. You're number one.
He's lying.
You're still number one, my
He's
girl.
lying. Is it Mr. Who's the Boss or is it Marquez Brownlee?
No comment. Wow, that is seriously impressive though.
And we have a beautiful view of Taipei 101 in the background.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's good.
That's the one.
That's the one. That's the one. Whoa. These yellow taxis look like the New York taxis. Wow, it's beautiful.
So we have just taken the metro and arrived at the kai-shek Memorial Station. As we've come out, look how beautiful the station is. So it's completely underground, but the reason we've come here is to see this magnificent memorial hall.
Wow, it's massive.
We haven't even gone into like the main courtyard yet because there's a lot more than just this. Obviously there are really big buildings throughout Taipei, but the size of this compared to all the other buildings that we have and the intricate colors, the reds, the greens, the golds, it's absolutely beautiful.
It's free for the public to enter. That's quite amazing actually. Now this is really impressive. Look at this massive courtyard and it's so peaceful. There's gardens, there's a flagpole on that side, there's school kids playing around.
This is one of the most beautiful places I think I've ever been to. And then as you arrive, there is this giant gate, beautiful. It's got little intricate details. So we've just walked up these stairs just so we can marvel at the colors, the intricate details and the size of this. And I've just noticed that it's the National Theatre. And on the opposite side of the courtyard, I think that's a theatre as well. Now that I'm up here, it kind of gives you an idea of the sheer size of the courtyard. And look how big the gate is. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk all the way up to the main memorial hall. Hopefully we can see the changing of the guards.
I actually see Taipei 101 right there.
Taipei has so much to offer. The traditional side is really something to marvel.
It's so beautiful. It's really magnificent. Okay, so we're now tackling the 89 steps to the entrance of the memorial. And there are 89 steps specifically because President Chang passed away when he was 89 years old. Also inside the temple is a bronze statue of him, which is about 6 meters tall, I think, and weighs about 21 tons. So we're about to go and see the change of guards, and they normally wear a blue and white uniform, and that is also significant of the blue sky and the white sun. That is the emblem on the Taiwanese flag.
And apparently they change guards every hour on the hour. It's about 15 minutes until the hour, so we're heading up the 89 steps and it's really hot today.
Yeah. Here at the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, President Chang is actually quite a respected figure here in Taiwan, and he was the one who aided in the abolishment of the Japanese rule, so that is why there is a bronze statue of him.
This gives you an idea of how big it is. Just the size of the tiles is impressive.
And of course the changing of the guards as well. Wow, that was actually something really, really special to see, and I'm so glad that we came to the Memorial Hall. And it's quite amazing to see them march to a silent beat, their synchronized movements, the clicking of their boots, the sound or the echo that it made when their guns hit the floor. It's actually just so special to see that this is still happening.
Today's been amazing because we got to see like some of the shopping area as well as the beautiful big Taipei 101. But this is the true side of Taiwan. You've got the tradition, the culture, and that's why we came here. This is what we wanted to see.
Wow.
But the sun is starting to come down now. So we're gonna go and find some delicious street food.
That taxi's playing K-pop.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
And we're gonna head back into Shiminding now that more people would have come out.
Boy, it is alive. There are so many people out and about. It's such a contrast between the daytime and the nighttime because now it is super, super busy. I can hear lots of live entertainment. I can hear singing.
We stood in the middle of the square, nobody was here, but right now it's chaos. It's absolute chaos, but in the best way. And there's a clown. There's activities everywhere. Hello.
I think we're gonna find some pretty interesting stuff.
Besides all the people coming out, all the lights come out. So
All the lights come out. Come on.
The lights come on. So all the lights come on and all the street lamps and everything just becomes more colorful and bright and all the lights come on. All the lights come on from the shops.
All the lights come out.
Today was too hot. Maybe that's why my brain is fried.
Your brain is jello.
We've seen the contrast today. We've got like Starbucks on this side, but then we still have traditional Taiwanese street food. But why did we come back here?
We have come back because I am absolutely starving and I have been waiting for a very, very, very long time to have something called xiaolongbao. I'm so excited. Look how beautiful it is. They've got the lanterns. I think this building is actually 4 floors. Ni hao. Can we have 2 xiaolongbao? For here, yes. 谢谢. I think I've traveled all the way to Taiwan for this moment, the xiaolongbao. And if you don't know what a xiaolongbao is, it is a little soup dumpling in a steaming bamboo basket. It actually translates to little basket bun, which is so cute. And we have a little chili sauce and a soy sauce.
They make the baos downstairs, but then they get transported up in this elevator and then they get wheeled upstairs because we're on the 2nd floor.
Ooh, I think they've arrived. 谢谢. Wow. The bamboo basket is so hot, I can't actually pick it up. Ooh. Wow, I've waited so long for these. Little soup dumpling of destiny. I'm going to pour my chili sauce in here, and then on the other side, I'm going to put my soy. And I have to eat this properly because the soup inside is so hot. I think you have to bite a little hole at the top of the dumpling. I've got my soup inside, my pork and chive meat inside, and now I'm going to drain all the soup out onto your spoon. And then you can dip the dumpling in your soy and your chili sauce. Take the most perfect bite ever. I could cry, it's so good. And then drink the soup after. I hope that's right. I'm very nervous because I'm probably going to eat this every day. The dumpling is so fluffy and fragrant with the soup. We thought that maybe it was considered rude or improper to eat with chopsticks in your left hand. Both Devin and I are left-handed and we can only use the chopsticks in our left hand. But according to Chinese culture, if you can use chopsticks in your left hand, you are very, very special because you're using both sides of your brain. So maybe it means that we're super clever. I don't know. You're gonna have to let us know in the comments if that's true or not. 10 out of 10 experience.
So I can see this lady over here is making peanut mochi, which we've had twice before. Once in KL, Malaysia, in Chinatown, and once in Penang, Malaysia. So she's taking the mochi, making it into a little ball, and then rolling it up into crushed peanuts. I'm getting hungry now. That lady made me hungry. All along the street, and every street that we've been on, we've seen little stalls pop up. We're gonna have to pick out something here and try it. There's so many people lining up right here specifically. I don't know what it is, but this has got the longest lines.
We're gonna have to have one. I'm so ready. Can I have one number 5? Is it spicy? Yeah, very spicy. So this is the rice sausage. Okay, that sounds great. So she said she's making it very spicy for us. She's adding the garlic. What is this?
This is sauerkraut.
Oh, sauerkraut. Ah, radish. Okay, that's great. Spicy radish. Look, she's just putting all the toppings on the rice sausage. And the rice is actually looking like a sausage, but it's actually like the hot dog. We think it's like bread.
Not as bread, just rice.
Just rice, no bread.
This is Taiwan local,
Long time specialty.
Yes, it's very special. Yeah.
Very
Amazing,
special.
Amazing. So onions, okay?
Onion, yeah, sounds great. And she's adding some sauce on, and the sausage looks perfectly grilled as well. And then she put the piping hot sausage on top of that. Very special. Look at that. Wow.
You want it just take here.
And twist.
Yes.
And twist.
That's it. Don't open the packet.
Okay.
Just taste it, please.
Twist and eat.
Good idea, right?
Good idea. So excited to try
Thank you
it.
so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Shishi. Shishi.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was a bit of a whirlwind. I don't know if you caught all of that. But basically, this is the Taiwanese version of a hot dog, and it cost us 75 Taiwanese dollars. She was such an amazing lady, and she just gave me so much energy. You heard what she said? Hold the bottom, and whoa, look at all the ingredients. You can see the rice here, the sausage.
Also, we've just come to this claw machine, so we've got some light.
Yeah, so good.
Not that we're gonna play or anything.
It's a paid actor. We might just play a bit. I've twisted a bit. How do I do this?
Good, spicy, delicious.
This is the best hot dog I've ever eaten. The ingredients are so fresh, and the sausage is a bit like sweet and savory. Spicy ingredients. Whoa. This is like a hot dog on steroids. We've been eating hot dogs wrong our entire life. This is next level.
That lady is a genius.
I love that us integrating ourselves into the street food is us having a hot dog. It counts because it's a Taiwanese hot dog. So let's see what else we can find.
Chefs found more claw machines. You're on the hunt.
It's my guilty pleasure, and I can't stop looking for all the toys that I want.
Okay, what are we trying to win here? Ferrero Rochers? You gotta go.
Oh no, I'm so bad at this.
If you know what the secret is to winning at these claw machines, because it seems like they're rigged and you're not meant to win, please let us know how we can do it in the comments below.
Onion pie. That looks so good. 3 pieces for $40. So you see she's got a flat griddle here. So we got 3. I think there's onion inside. Shishi. So she said I must grab some chili and grab 2 little sticks. I'm definitely gonna say yes for the chili. Shishi, thank you.
Bye-bye.
We need to go back to our secret corner so we can try our food without the copyright music blaring in the background. Oh, these poor little squidgies. We will never win you, but we will just admire you from this side of the glass. So I got my little onion cake. I have no idea what it was, but the sweet little granny looked so cute. And they smell absolutely divine. They don't smell like onion. While I'm here, this is so random, but this keychain is so cute. It's Stitch gripping onto a bubble tea with his teeth. I really want him. Let me go back to my little onion cake. onion pie.
an
Go
onion
back to
pie.
my onion. It's an onion
It looks
pie.
like a cake,
It
doesn't
does
it?
look like a little griddle cake. This is absolutely divine. Okay, think dumpling but grilled on both sides. And when you think onion pie, you're like, that doesn't sound very good. It's actually chicken and chives on the inside. So it's pretty much like a pan-fried dumpling. It is so yummy, especially with the chili oil on. The batter or the outer layer is so crispy and doughy at the same time. It's pretty much like the xiaolong bao we had earlier, but in a griddle cake kind of way. This is 10 out of 10.
It's only our first day here in Taipei, so we've got a lot coming up, and we're going to be taking a high-speed train and going and exploring different parts of Taiwan. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, give it a like. We actually won this guy, by the way. We were so excited we forgot to put it on camera, but we won him and he's coming with us everywhere. Please send us some recommendations of what else we can do, and we'll see you in the next video. Subscribe! Here at the Chang. What have you just seen, girl? Who? It's an eagle. Okay, we just got this one. We didn't film it, but we just got another one.
He's a bok choy. His name will be Boki. Boki the bok choy.
We need a name for that guy.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.